is Primera Hendiastari. My student number is C11.2018.01904. Okay, so this is about new normal, and so disclaimer, this is only for my speaking task. Okay, this is only for speaking homework, so don't you can take it or leave it. I mean, don't take it too seriously. Okay, so sorry. So technically, Indonesia is going to launch an operation called a new normal mode, and to me, that is a good idea. I'm not saying that it's bad idea, but I also look at the current situation right now. On the day I record this, the confirmed case of COVID-19 in Indonesia is reaching 26,940 cases. So technically, the cases doesn't show any signs of decreasing. It's still increasing and increasing. Many politicians recommend for our government to do some lockdown, but I don't think lockdown will work, because let's take a look at India. India and Indonesia has same capacity of the people. I mean, people, Indonesians and Indians are same. I mean, are too many perhaps. There are hundreds millions in this case. About lockdown things, and of course lockdown won't work in Indonesia because number one, we don't have budget for that, and the government is mandatory to give money to people. Number two, I think Indonesian economy is going to collapse when lockdowns happen. And number three, people will blame the government. That's all. I shouldn't be too political right now in here. Okay, so it's just like that. Okay, I won't go too far at being political. Okay. So for the new normal, I recommend it's only for I will say it again, only for the people who are in need, like workers, especially the workers of an office who the bosses are not allowed their employees to work from home, or some cops, or even firefighters and military, of course, who are not allowed to work in home and must fulfill their duty to protect this country. I won't use glasses because my glasses keep blurry, sorry. So I recommend only for people who are in need, but because but for people who use this new normal as an excuse to go to the mall, to restaurant, or even feeding their social media feeds are, I'm sorry my language, blatantly stupid. Okay, that's blatantly stupid. I mean, look at what happened in McDonald's in Sarina. Those people are, I'm sorry for saying this, stupid. Because number one, there's no physical distancing. Number two, they just do that because, I don't know, feeding their social media feeds. Okay, number two, about the campus life. I think I can manage it. I mean, I can, as long as I wear a mask, wash my hands, and practice physical distancing. Of course, it will be, for some people, it will be uncomfortable, but as long as we do the three ways, that will be okay. And for the lectures, for the lectures, I think it is the best way not to put the lecturers and the students in the same place, in the same class. So we can use Google Meet to separate them. I mean, because number one, we have old lecturers, and so elderly lecturers. So maybe they can stay home, and for the younger one, they can come to the campus but stay in a separate room, just like they stay in lecturer's room, and the kids and the student, will stay in classes. So they will use Google Meeting. Sorry about that. And limiting their times about lecturing, because we can stay outside for a long time. Even though students will say COVID-19 is only going to hit elderly. No, guys, COVID-19 can hit us, the youngsters, if we are not careful with that. But to be honest, this is the third question. It's the hardest questions. Okay, this is the hardest question I've ever get, because I don't know how to answer it properly. Okay, that's all for me. I'm sorry for many mistakes I made, like my blurry glasses and that falling voice. Thank you for paying attention to me. Good day.